Ladies and gentlemen, led onto the field by drum major Christian Carroll and presented by the Natalie L. Haslam College of Music, it's the 2024 University of Tennessee Pride of the Southland Marching Band. This afternoon, the Pride honors the brave men and women who served our nation with courage and dedication. Set to the timeless melody of America the Beautiful, today's performance pays tribute to those who continue to protect our freedom and embody the spirit of unity and sacrifice. This afternoon, the Pride of the Southland also recognizes the families of our service members who make sacrifices themselves in support of our freedoms. Since 2007, the Folds of Honor Foundation has provided more than 62,000 scholarships to children whose parents were killed or have been disabled during their military service. This year, the University of Tennessee is proud to have awarded a record 23 scholarships through the Folds of Honor program. Together with Folds of Honor, UT is moving towards our goal of eliminating the financial burden of a college education for students and their families who have made untold personal sacrifice in defense of our nation. Joining us on the field are co-founders of the Folds of Honor program, Mrs. Jennifer Armstrong, UTK class of 1972, and retired Air Force Colonel Scott Dutch Murray. We're also proud to recognize members of this year's class of Folds of Honor recipients: Rosemary Villegas, Miranda Moore, Jalen Jaffe, Morgan Smith, and Caitlin Smith. These students are joined by their fathers. Please give a big orange welcome to U.S. Armed Forces veterans Matthew Villegas, Robert Moore, Alan Jaffe, Jamie Smith, and Brian Krabhamel. For their service and sacrifice, let's give a big orange thank you to our Folds of Honor and Folds of Honor families. We continue to honor those who have given everything to protect our freedom. We ask that you stand and, gentlemen, remove your hats for a moment of silence. Then the Pride of the Southland plays taps as we remember all veterans who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country. As we close our show today, let us never forget the courageous men and women who gave their all so that we can live in this great country, the land of the free and the home of the brave. In 1869, the Pride of the Southland began as a corps of cadets in the ROTC program. To honor this 155-year connection, we join select members of the University of Tennessee Army ROTC and Air Force ROTC who will contract and officially enlist as members of the United States military. This contracting ceremony serves as their official transition from civilian to service member and from student to leader. Today's oath ceremony is being conducted by Colonel Travis L. McIntosh, Deputy Commanding Officer for Support from the 101st Airborne Division.
Would the contracting cadets from the Rocky Top Battalion please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations.
Please join us in congratulating these University of Tennessee volunteers for their commitment to the United States military and to the preservation of this great nation's freedom. During the playing of the alma mater, we will recognize senior members of the Pride of the Southland on the video screens over the end zones. Today's soloist stars, senior trumpets, Caroline Bach-Coulter, Maxwell Bernard, Alyssa Boring, Emily Pitts, Chloe Grace Skinter, Lee Gwynn, Elizabeth Harden, Thomas Hooper, Ryan Hosey, Cole McFarland, Eli Oliver, and Noah Pagel. Would you please rise and join in singing as Dr. Fuller Lyon, Assistant Director of Bands, conducts the University of Tennessee alma mater.